Thank you, Kevin. Good evening. My name is Darrell Younghans, and I am asking for your support in electing me as your next MLA for Lac La Biche St. Paul Two Hills. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to be here tonight and engaging in this process. I was born and raised in the Heinsberg area, and together with my wife Doreen, we have 3 grown children. We operate a family farm, including cow-calf and grain and oilseeds production. My past experience in governance includes 12 years as a trustee on the St. Paul School Board, 3 years as vice chair, and 5 years as chair. I've also served on the Board of Governors for Portage College and on the AFSC Appeals Board. I have volunteered in minor sports, have been active in agricultural societies, and a past instructor in a classroom agriculture program. During my time as a school board trustee, I ensured our decisions as a board were centered around students. If I'm elected, I will operate in the same way. My constituents will come first. Your voices need to be heard in Edmonton, and I believe the experience and knowledge, I have the experience and knowledge to make your views count where the decisions are being made. As our population ages, we need to see appropriate care and services for our seniors. Our seniors not only need care, they need quality care. These are the people who built this province and deserve to age gracefully in their own homes and communities. The Prentice government plans to add continuing care beds and supporting living spaces, but we also need to ensure there is frontline staff to look after those who need care. Healthcare makes up almost half of the government spending, and it is one of the most talked about subjects on the campaign trail. Healthcare in the city and healthcare in rural communities are 2 different issues. And that's why I'm pleased that our government has listened to the recommendations from the recent Rural Health Report and has proposed decentralizing services and making the new regions 8 to 10 regional districts with local advisory committees. But this cannot be just another level of bureaucracy. These committees need to be physically accountable to their local communities and at the same time be given the ability to make local decisions. The ultimate goal must be ensuring the right patient is in the right facility, getting the right care at the right time. Alberta's education system is one of the best in the world. I understand the importance of quality leadership in school divisions and at the school level. I believe rural post-secondary students should be able to take their studies in their home communities. As the only candidate with 4 terms of school board experience and post-secondary board experience, I believe I'm the best choice to carry these views forward. Premier Prentice has talked about diversifying our economy, and in particular, agriculture, forestry, and tourism. We are blessed to have all 3 of these industries right here in this constituency. My experience as a farmer gives me the insight into challenges grain and cattle operators face, and I look forward to hearing your ideas on how to strengthen these industries by branching out into other areas, such as value added. As we continue to grow and diversify across this province, we also need to keep up our infrastructure needs. In a rural constituency that relies on roads for all of our transportation, we must continue to maintain and build our infrastructure. This will not only keep us moving, but will provide stable employment during the current economic downturn. We have all witnessed the prosperity that oil and gas industry has brought not only to this constituency, but to the entire province. When oil prices were stable, we all reaped the benefits, often enabling our young people to stay here and begin their careers instead of heading off to the city. So while we continue to talk about diversifying our economy and not relying on the boom and bust cycle of oil, we cannot forget the positive impact that oil has had and will continue to have in building this province. For too long, we've been relying on energy revenues to pay for our day-to-day expenses. But now we have a plan to balance our budget by 2017, even if oil prices don't rebound. However, we can't balance the budget with spending cuts or revenue increases alone. We need both, and in the right balance so we don't tip our economy into a recession. Once the balance is budgeted in 3 years, the contingency fund will be replenished, and by the end of the 10-year plan, the Heritage Savings Trust Fund will be doubled. These are aggressive targets, but with our party's new direction, sense of commitment and drive, combined with its experience, they are attainable. Well, I've been on the campaign trail. I've been asked, how is the PC party different now? We have many new faces on board. About 40% of the candidates running for the party in this election are first-time candidates. We have a new leader with a track record of fiscal responsibility who understands the value of hard work. Under his leadership, I believe we will return to being the economic power of the country with the lowest unemployment and higher standards of living in Canada. I have the experience, the local knowledge, and the passion to represent you in Edmonton. Please consider Darrell Younghans for MLA May 5th. Thank you.